Hey everyone, it's qiyi.com. In this video, I will be showing you a video on how to set up the qiyi Square1. Let's get right into it. So for this purpose, I will be using a screwdriver, weight 5 silicone oil, weight 3 silicone oil, then one water-based loop, any loop you can use, and a razor to open the caps. So first of all, you just remove of the caps, and you can see there is a small dimple to just remove the caps. You just put the razor in and the cap will just pop it right out, and do the same for the opposite side, just like that. So after this, you will find that in one side there is a screw, so you just take your screwdriver and just unscrew as usual, and be sure to don't press because it will just put this slot out where it will not get just unscrewed. It will just moving the screw without any cause. So I think now it's okay, and after that you hold a Square1 like this and the piece will just fall apart like this. Next, here is the screw. So you can see this is a pretty much large screw as compared to other puzzles that you get for this size, and there is a spring, and moreover if you see here there is a little washers, but due to my earlier setup, due to the lubrication, the washer is just stuck in there, so that's not really great matter. So next is the step of cleaning. So for opening these pieces from here and cleaning, you just put the cleanable pieces in some plastic bowl or glass bowl that does not contain any dirt. For doing it, first you just hold the piece and just give it a slide and it will just come off. You can also pick out this stock here, that's the sky part, and there is the little semi-circle like shape, whatever value. So this is the first piece, so do same for the second piece, but in the second piece you may find a little thing like a pulley wheel or anything you may say. That is one of the important parts of the Square1 that brings the stability and holds the screw in the place that goes right through the center. And right here you will also get, let me open it first. So this is the pieces, let's get started. Right here you will also get another stuck, and just bring it out. There is a little holes to get stuck in like there, and all these pieces that I have just disassembled are need to be cleaned. So after you got all your pieces cleaned, you just take one of the piece with this semicircle structure and pretend this as one single color of the caps. So for this purpose, I will be demonstrating my first picked one as the green, and the other one will be respectively blue. So let's keep it aside, and as it will be green, just put it down, and by pretending that there is a green color on the bottom, you just put this edge down. So this is white green, so you just, as usual you do for 3x3, you just get intuitive with this. So after you get your pieces in this shape, you just take your two stock pieces and just put it on each corresponding side while pressing it little bit tightly, and then you just take you this little pulley like thing and put little bit of weight 5 silicone in both of its side, just like this, in top and bottom little bit, and then put the pulley in one side. Next is the lubing. For lubing, what I like to do, I would like to put some weight free loops on random side of the puzzle centerpiece like that, and moreover I would like to give some loops in the inner tracks, just like in those inner tracks, which make the upper layer and bottom layer little bit fast as compared to the slice move. So just put it on in top, and now for the bottom do the same, little bit here, little bit in the up, and just put the corner in place. And for the loop that you have just put on the upper surface, you just put your fingers and just spread all over inside the pieces. Here's the first, so now second. Put it all over the pieces uniformly. So after you did that, just wipe out your fingers and then just hold the pieces firmly, and in one stalk just put it in on the other, just like that. Okay, that's great. So after you just notice where you have just got the washer, so there should be your screw. Now put it aside, and now take your screw. And for lubing the screw, you can do the same thing as you did for your 3x3 screw. You just put a little bit of silicone in the base of the screw, then put the screw spring down and put some lube on the spring and on the bottom of the spring that will get connected to the washer, and then just spread the whole lube with your fingers throughout the screw. That works fine. Now take the Square1, and in where it was there the washer, you just put the screw right there by little to and fro movements, and then you just hold the cube firmly and just flip it over 360 degree. And what I have here the corresponding bolt for this screw that will get connected here. You can see the screw is just popping up there. So there is a little plastic bolt that comes with the qiyi, but the plastic bolt can be stripped out during times. So what you can use for this, you can go to a hard store and get a bolt of the same size from the store, like it here. So this is a bolt of metal and this is a bolt of plastic. So if this piece is just gets cut off, you just put this metal bolt right in the place by opening this bolt out and just snapping it in and putting some glue if the bolt is just dribbling in the inner surface. But since my screw is not stripped out, so I will just put it as with the plastic screw and put it here. And what you have to do, you have to just press it with your index finger, hold the cube with bottom, and then press the screw. When the screw stops, that means the screw has reached the plastic bolt, and then just start the screw from the right. Okay, that's feel little bit tight. Little bit more loose. Just go throughout the tensioning and pick up your perfect. Put in your caps. So blue on blue side. Press it firmly, and then green on green side. And that's how you set up your Square1. Hope this video has helped you how to set up your Square1, and if you have more questions and video suggestions, be sure to ask them in the comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.